Good morning, children, and welcome back in your English class. And I hope you all are fit and fine. And also, I hope that you have seen my video, you have watched my video. Children, before starting the next explanation, next topic, I want to tell you one thing about the book, that still I'm not getting any book of English of first year class, and also the book is not available in the market. But whenever I will get the book, whenever the book is available in the market, I will definitely send you the book. I will definitely send you the PDF of chapters. And but I am teaching this lesson, this chapter, this story from the CBSE NCERT book, that is a Hornbill, because I'm not getting any book from in the market, and in the market the book is also not available. But children, don't worry, whenever I will get, I will send you the picture of the book. So before going further, let's have some look whatever we have discussed earlier or previous in our lecture. In previous lecture, whatever we have discussed. Children, as you know that we were discussing about the story Portrait of a Lady, written by Khushwant Singh. And this story is about the beautiful relationship between grandmother and grandson. And also this story depicts the theme of companionship, the theme of friendship, the theme of loving care and affection between grandmother and a grandson. And it also tells about the importance of elders in our life. So children, we were discussing about these things, and we were discussing about the summary of the story, that is the Portrait of a Lady, written by Khushwant Singh. Now children, we have discussed that how the Khushwant Singh and grandmother, they have developed a very special bond of love between them, and they both shared a very beautiful emotional bond of love. And also how Khushwant Singh loved his grandmother, and how grandmother treated his grandson, and how his grandmother nourishes his grandson. So all these things we have discussed. We have discussed how the grandmother made him how the grandmother woke him up early in the morning, and she dressed him. She prepared his breakfast. She washed and plastered his wooden slate, and also sent him to school. And along with him, she also went with him to school, because the school was attached to the temple, near the temple, and she sat in the veranda reciting the prayer, reciting the God's name. And she was a lady, or she was beautiful. She was the author was very young, and he did not believe, and it was very difficult to believe in it, that his grandmother once was a pretty woman, but she is beautiful at all the time. And because physically she might not be beautiful, but she was spiritually very beautiful, because she had a divine soul, she had a divine thought, and she had a divine personality, and she had a divine presence in the house. So, and when she came back on their back home, so on their way back home, she used to feed stale chapatis to the dogs. So children, now we will continue the summary of the story, that is the Portrait of a Lady. What happened next? What turning point came or arrived in their beautiful relationship? Children, a turning point came or arrived in their beautiful relationship when they went to live in the city. And also the writer used to go to the school on a school bus, and studied subjects like physics, chemistry, and mathematics, English, and other subjects, and those subjects which his grandmother could not understand at all. And his grandmother could no longer go to school with him, to send him to school, because He used to go to school on a school bus, and she felt very upset. She was very unhappy. She was very in distress, because there was no teaching about God, about scriptures, and about mythology, and there was no teaching about the recitation of prayers, about God's teaching or preaching about God's importance, about worship. And instead he was given music lessons, but she felt very upset, and she said nothing about it. She said nothing. She felt, but she was very unhappy about this thing. So this turning point came or arrived when they went to city to live. Then what happened next? Another turning point came or arrived in their life, when the writer went to the university for further study. And then now this writer got a separate room in his house, and the common link of relationship, the common link of the beautiful relationship between grandson and grandmother was broken now. अब ये हो रहा था कि जो ग्रैंडसन और ग्रैंडमदर के बीच में एक जो खूबसूरत सा जो एक रिलेशनशिप था, एक जो रिश्ता था, एक बॉन्ड था, वो कहीं ना कहीं जो है वो टूट गया, या थोड़ा सा उसमें दूरियां, ये डिस्टेंस आ गई. क्यों? Because the writer got separate room and grandmother had separate room, and writer became busy in his studies, because the studies जो है वो जो की पढ़ाई थी वो आगे बहुत ज़्यादा टफ हो गई थी उनके लिए, क्योंकि he used to study subjects like mathematics and physics and chemistry etc. And those subjects which my grandmother could not understand at all. So then what happened? Now the grandmother rarely talked to anyone in the house, and she spent her plenty of time in reciting prayers and sitting beside his spinning wheel and reciting God's prayer. And also now she started feeding the little sparrow birds in the afternoon, and she was getting happiness, and she was getting a divine peace in feeding the sparrow birds in the house. So now grandmother, now what you are getting, children, the common link of relationship, the bond which they have developed between themselves was now broken, was now snapped. अब उनका जो एक लगाव था एक दूसरे के साथ समय बिताने का, जो एक खूबसूरत मोमेंट था, इमोशनल मोमेंट था, वो कहीं ना कहीं वो मोमेंट जो है वो खो सा गया था. और जो है ग्रैंड मदर को जो अपने आइसोलेशन, अपना जो एक अकेलापन दूर करने के लिए, शी स्टार्टेड फीडिंग स्पैरो बर्ड्स इन द आफ्टरनून. Now children, another turning point came or arrived in their beautiful relationship, वो क्या था कि when writer left for abroad for further studies, and then this time the grandmother did not felt disturbed, did not get disturbed because and also she rather she saw him off at the airport, and she was feeling a different type of feeling. She was feeling different type of thing at that moment when the writer was leaving for abroad for further studies. Now, seeing his grandmother at this old age, the writer Khushwant Singh was thinking, he started thinking that it might be his last meeting with his grandmother. It might be his last meeting with his grandmother, because she was very old, and she was very she was looking very feeble. But what happened? But when he came back after a duration of 5 years, his grandmother was there to welcome him back, and he saw her celebrate his return. he was very shocked, and he was very happy to see her welcoming him, and he was full of joy, he was full of excitement, and his grandmother was also very happy, and she was waiting eagerly for his grandson. Now, what happened then? After the next morning, after the return of his grandson, she got ill, and although the doctor told that it was a slight fever and would go away very soon, but she still. Doctor said that it was a slight fever and would go away very soon, but still his grandmother, but she could foresee that her time to leave this world was near, and it was a time to leave the illusion. It was a time for her to leave this illusionary world. It was a time to leave this canvas of illusions, and she was very well aware about his last time. And this time what happened? And so she did not want to waste her time talking to someone, and she went near her bed and she sat on it and she started reciting the God's prayer, and her lips were continuously moving and moving, and she started praying the God, and after some time her rosary fell down from his lifeless hand, and she has taken her last breath. And what happened then? Her sparrow birds came and flew in and dispersed around her dead body, and after some time they flew away without making any noise. And the writer was watching, the writer was seeing what a special bond she had with those birds, what a special connection with those sparrow birds the grandmother had. And Khushwant Singh was very happy also, because his grandmother was very she was very remarkable lady, and she was very soft lady, and she was very compassionate lady, and she had a compassion for everyone, animals, birds, and for human beings. So Khushwant Singh felt satisfied, but he was very unhappy also. He was very sad also, because now his best friend, his best companion was no more in his life, and he desperately wanted her grandmother to come back, but it was not possible. सो ये जो एक था कि ग्रैंड मदर जो है वो उनकी जो ग्रैंड मदर थी उनकी जब उनकी डेथ हुई तो जो राइटर जो थे वो बहुत ज़्यादा दुखी हो गए, और साथ में लेकिन उनके अंदर एक सेटिस्फैक्शन भी था कि उन्होंने अपने ज़िंदगी का बहुत खूबसूरत मोमेंट जो है वो अपनी ग्रैंड मदर, अपनी दादी के साथ जो है वो बिताया है, स्पेंड किया है. दैट इज़ वाई ही वॉज वेरी हैप्पी टू फील दैट ही वॉज वेरी हैप्पी he has spent very beautiful and very emotional moments with his grandmother. और ये उनके ज़िंदगी का and that was the most important episode of his whole life, and that was the beautiful experience for him also. He had a very special bond of companionship, he had a very special bond of love, he had a very special bond of caring, loving, affection. He had a very special relationship with his grandmother. And this story, children, so this is the story of Portrait of a Lady, and how Khushwant Singh beautifully sketches the portrait of his grandmother, and being a beautiful lady, being a beautiful spiritual lady, and she created an environment of deep, profound thinking, an environment of profound feeling, emotional touch, and dramatic plot. So this story is full of emotion. This story is full of feelings. This story is full of natural look of the human life. So children, what moral do you get? What story puts? The story puts light on the need of companionship and friendship felt by our elders, isn't it? कि ये स्टोरी क्या जो है वो आपको बताती है. कहीं ना कहीं हमको लगता है कि हमारे एल्डर्स को, जो हमारे बुज़ुर्ग हैं, हमारे एल्डर्स हैं, दे ऑल्सो नीड केयरिंग, they also need love, they also need affection, they also need companionship, they also need a better friendship, true friendship. So this story puts light on the need of companionship, friendship felt by our elders. And also it also shows how love and emotion is experienced not only by human beings but animals and birds also. As we have seen, as we have studied, as we have discussed in the story about Khushwant Singh's grandmother caring and love towards bird sparrow. She used to feed sparrow birds. So this story also shows that how love and emotion is experienced not only by human beings but animals and birds also. And the story also portrays a grandson's perception of his grandmother and how their bond of love undergoes changes. Once I repeat it, this story also portrays a grandson's perception of his grandmother and how their bond of love undergoes changes. So children, I think you got the point and you have understood the story as well as its theme and moral. So children, this is a story Portrait of Lady, written by Khushwant Singh. So we will stop here, and in next lecture I will try to give some important notes on it, and I will try to read the chapter. I will try to give you the explanation of each paragraph from the book. So take care of yourself and goodbye.